Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here today as we participate in this very first regional experience sharing and capacity building workshop on nutrition-sensitive agriculture and food systems transformation for IFAD's projects in Asia Pacific. I'm very sorry I'm not able to join you in all these days, 3 days, but it's quite hectic here in HQ towards the end of the year. I'm very happy to learn from you that there are 40 participants from 8 countries with us this week, the majority being staff from IFAD finance projects from the Asia Pacific region. As you know, malnutrition in all its forms persists as a major health problem in our regions. In addition to undernutrition and micronutrient deficiencies, a growing number of people in the Asia and the Pacific region are struggling with overweight and obesity, including children, men, and women. The economic burden of malnutrition on our countries is significant. This is evidenced through the loss of productivity, excess healthcare costs, and poor educational outcomes stemming from malnutrition. This further results into reduced earning potential for rural population and perpetuates the cycles of poverty we are working hard to break. At the global level, the impact of malnutrition on economies is estimated to reach $3.5 trillion per year. At the national level, studies estimate that malnutrition can reduce a country's GDP by 11%. According to SOFI, the State of Food Security and Nutrition in the World report, the Asia-Pacific region represents half of the world's undernutrition people. Almost 1/3 of the population in the region is unable to afford a healthy diet. The region is off track for most of the global nutrition targets, and it is imperative that we work together to accelerate progress. Distinguished guests, overlapping crises affect many of our countries. Across the region, countries are facing higher food and energy prices. Natural disaster and climate change are putting countries under extreme difficulties in achieving their sustainable development goals for 2030. The lack of infrastructure for food processing and storage are realities that often prevent rural families from accessing the food they need, especially the high-quality nutritious food that is essential to break that cycle of malnutrition. This reminds us of the fragility of our food systems and the importance of building resilience and ensuring food systems transformation and nutrition and putting it at the core of delivering healthy diets. The consequences of the current situation in the Asia-Pacific region in terms of the human development are enormous, and there's a strong call for adequate solutions in terms of focused and nutrition-sensitive agricultural investments. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a need to harness the potential of rural agricultural production systems for healthy diets through diversification, using innovation, technology, research, and science-based solutions to boost its potential to provide safe, diverse, and nutritious food for all. Rural agriculture production systems that offer a range of varieties, species, and breeds are important for biodiversity conservation and have enormous potential to contribute to healthier diets while ensuring climate change adaptation and environmental sustainability. At IFAD, we promote investments that ensure more nutritious foods are available and accessible for rural populations. A key approach to nutrition is investing in agricultural production systems to become more diverse, sustainable, and resilient to meet the nutritious needs of the rural population. IFAD promotes value chain development, job creation for women and youth, reduction of food waste and loss at critical points in the value chain, improvements of food safety and the use of technology to process and preserve food, ensuring year-round availability of food, of healthy food. Distinguished guests, changing behaviors that impact nutrition outcomes are essential to reducing malnutrition, and IFAD strongly supports interventions that strengthen the knowledge base on diets, caregiving, sanitation, and hygiene, as well as creating an enabling environment for rural populations to make decisions for better health and well-being. Moreover, taking an integrated approach with the people at the center of our investment is fundamental to IFAD's work. Strengthening the links between nutrition and gender empowerment youth, indigenous peoples, as well as climate and environment is key to building resilient and sustainable food systems that delivers healthy food for all. Today, we are joined by experts in agronomy, markets, gender, aquaculture, and nutrition. We have specialists in social inclusion, nutrition, M&E, project management among us. All in all, we have enormous wealth of experience and knowledge here throughout the week. While each of you individually will contribute to enhancing nutrition, it'll take the collective effort of all of our contributions to break the cycle of malnutrition. Therefore, my expectation at the end of this workshop is the improvement in the performance of your projects, along with better integration of nutrition across the project activities, work plans, and budgets. Moreover, I hope that you can leave the workshop with an increased ambition to significantly enhance the regional's portfolio of nutrition-sensitive projects. Finally, I would like to recognize all the country delegations here: Bangladesh, Cambodia, India, Laos PDR, Maldives, Pakistan, Papua New Guinea, and Sri Lanka. We have IFAD staff from the country offices, regional office, and the headquarters. And we are pleased to have the support of many of our partners who will be joining us over the next 3 days. I have no doubt that over the next 3 days, you will be enriched with new knowledge, shared experience, and stimulating discussions. I hope you can use this opportunity to build strong networks among colleagues across Asia Pacific. And I trust that the diversity of actors we have here in this room will not fail to translate all you've gained here to improve actions and approaches in your home countries. IFAD is fully engaged with you in these endeavors, and we look forward to seeing the results of the workshop on the ground. Thank you very much.